Well, this Swisher turned out to be more of a problem than me or the other guy thought it was going to be. Wound up with all these pieces having to be replaced. The solenoid and the switch and the coil, and I don't know what that little switch is for there, but we're not putting it back on. That's another safety switch, but he said he don't need it. And the gas hose was the wrong side, so it caused it to leak. But we still got a problem with the carburetor. I'm going to ask him if he wants to get a new one. They're not that high, but the only way it'll run's on choke, or barely a little off choke, and I think it would actually cut the grass like that, but it's not right. So that's just this one. It's about ready to go, I think. And then this one here is a nice little mower, but it had a problem with leaking. And he said he put different, or he put gaskets in here, which is not really supposed to have in the tappet covers. And so I took them off, and those gaskets hard as a rock. And so I went ahead and just put the goo back on there that they said you're supposed to have. That, I don't know, it's not Permatex, it's something else. But and I would pressure wash it just because it's bad. Well, anyway, there's that gasket. You can't tell by looking at it, but it's just hard as a rock. I don't think it can take the heat and the oil and stuff. So now I got to get the pressure washer fired up again and wash off all the oil, because when I changed the oil in it, I don't know why they, you know, the money you pay for one of these, you'd think they'd at least put you a pipe out here to where you could drain your oil. But no, it's back in there, and of course I tried to make a paper funnel and it made a big mess. So I'm going to get busy and take the pressure washer and clean it all up again underneath and on top and all. So get that done, and then I'm going to get busy, and I've been tinkering on my go-kart here a little bit, but what I've been trying to do here is get a better system on these switches. So far what we got here is I took a piece of plexiglass and made a little box there, and I'm going to put the wires through here. I got to put something on to keep them cutting the wires. I think it'll fit in there all right. And then we got this fiasco here, the all them fuse things and all. And I could probably eliminate all that stuff by running the wires. And instead of using that little block they got, just run the wires where they go and then put regular fuse holders in there. And I'm waiting for my shifting parts. I got this little here. I got this little gadget here, which I don't have that lip on the end. They say I really should have. I ordered the bushing and everything. See, bushing goes in here, which is nothing. There wasn't any in there. So little by little, we're going to get it done. I'm gonna, if I cannot get in this thing, I'm going to rig up the door over there. You know, a lot of people are going to say, well, you can't do that because you take away all your strength. Well, I'm thinking that a person could probably get a piece of like 1/4-inch steel right across here, weld these, cut this off and weld them to that. And same way here. Put some heavy hinges on here, and or you could open this up and then pin it down, and I don't think you'd lose much of your strength just on that side, because I think any normal person could probably get in, and I might be able to. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shorten that steering wheel column quite a bit and get one of those detachable steering wheels. I had one on my other one. That way you can pop it off and give it a little more room. And I don't know if there's anything else or not. Right now I'm going to, pretty quick, I'm going to get busy and run the pressure washer. You probably can't see all the gunk that's in here. And there's not really that much gunk, but I'm going to get the pressure washer, and hope that's not about to rust through there. And it wouldn't be rust. I don't know if it's not. Anyway, while I'm washing off that tractor out there, I'll also wash out the inside of this. Yeah. Something rattling around there, and I don't know if you can't see it, and there's no point even trying. But anyway, that's about what we're about to do here. And yeah, okay. Well, that's probably about enough, because you're probably going to get bored right quick anyway. So I'll tell you what, maybe when I get busy trying to pressure wash that tank, we might look a little bit more. Yeah, okay, I think that tank's going to be all right. I'll blow out some air and then let it sit in the sun, dry out. I got this thing here cleaned up a little bit. It still looks like oil all over. That's just water, and I think it looked better. Well, that's good enough for now. So we'll see what's going on. And thanks for watching.